G2's going to kick it off. Modesty, Nico towards the top of Banana. They're going to encounter some trouble. Modesty with the dualies. We love that. He turns a little bit late. Nico's got his back. He's got the opening kill. An area where G2 excelled yesterday. And there it is. Alexi B comes in for a double as well. They're all chiming in early. And G2 looks to be securing the pistol. 2 versus 5, and nobody from G2 is really even touched. Nico just shrugging off the 11 damage he took earlier. Those dualies, they've been involved in the action, but they haven't found success. They do now, and Nico takes down ropz. So they actually win these second rounds more than they lose them. So G2's got to be on top of their game.
And that's a factor early on to consider, because if they don't, it will give us an indication of exactly what teams we're facing against. And twists a double, AVP. Might as well call it the hand cannon. Deagle instead, though, to take Alexi. He gets traded out by Nico immediately on the MP9, who will push down. Smokes to cover the arch. They are forced back inside the middle, and Jack's ready for them. As Monasy waiting as well in the crossfire. Player above, one below, they'll swing it out. And
Jax, he's had some absolutely monstrous moments in this event so far. Hunter as well, overshadowed obviously by Nico and by some of the excitement around Monasy. There's a good find, right through the wall, picks off ropz. But Hunter is quietly putting up an incredible tournament as well for G2. Everything clicking, everything coming together for this new G2 roster, and they're going to be taking a 3-0 lead. Obviously talked a lot about him. I think there was that stat flying around on Twitter. He's played about 10% of his lifespan has been invested in Counter-Strike, which is pretty wild for someone that young, but you love to see it, and obviously the results are showing. We're going to see what kind of offense Faze is going to open up with. Twist gets the pop flash to get him out of the Molotov. Good opening, good double opening for him and Kerrigan. Twist has been a revelation when he joined Faze last year. And obviously the rise of ropz and now ropz coming in as well. This young trio, refreshing and aging super team has been so good. It's all on Hunter.
Hunter holds, good flashbang. Got the help from Monasy, but he goes down to Kerrigan, who now has 3 in the round. What a start for him as well, leading by example. As Jax will come over to try and get Monasy into position. The same man who formerly flashed will now get flashed in as he chases Kerrigan down, and he will find him on the retreat. But the retreat is indicative that they are on the A site, and with the rotations, this is a free bomb plant for ropz, and they'll go as deep as possible with it.
We have what we saw yesterday from G2's defense on Inferno. Constant pop flashes, constant re-aggression towards top Banana. Top mid, this G2 defense hasn't been able to read where the hit is going to come yet. Monasy, as we said, he wants the information, and that's got one. JKS tucked into the corner. Small target, but big enough for Monasy.
Willing to sack out 3 over on the B site. They're so confident in that early pick.
That kill from Monasy is great because G2's kept 3 players here. They've had him here pretty much this whole round, and they don't have to move anyone away. Twist gonna come in. Talk about precision. He's one known for it. Alexi B, small target, but Twist is burning. There's the trade on the boost. One more player to find, and you never expected Nico. Op is taken away, and that's a pretty big deal, but Kerrigan is left in an almost impossible 1 versus 2.
Yep, solid from Nico, slid out late. Twist was traded. It was well for ropz to find one, but like you say, ropz coming in with the bomb late, never gonna suspect that he was there. Cleans up both 4-1 now for G2. Let's see.
Well, Monasy's not gonna have one this round. That's at least maybe the one positive that Faze can take away from the round, is that Kerrigan was able to cut him off in CT spawn and take that weapon away. Twist, flash through the smoke, and he's found Alexi again. Good opening provided for Faze Clan.
Able to slide away as well. Nico doesn't try and spray him down through the half wall. He wants to see if there's a gap in the smoke instead. He gets it clean. Walks right out, and Twist never saw it coming. Nico gets it back, and now they have Banana to play with.
Be blocked off by smoke. And here comes the attack, ropz. Just a quick peek and falls away. Jax missed his chance, but there's the push. There's the star factor. Nico getting aggressive, taking matters into his own hands. And G2 cleaning things up at A. Still looking strong on Inferno.
Toward the barrel's position. Twist's there with him now, could also start spamming. They've actually pushed up, knowing that they're back toward the stairs, and Alexi B is going to work his MP9 into play. He might even get flashed. He has back down. I expected one to come over, but Nico's not going to give him one. Doesn't have one to throw, just has the incendiary instead as Alexi B spots the shoulder, swings. Kerrigan goes down. Now Nico's in prime position to capitalize for everyone else trying to get him.
18 seconds, he's bought so much time. Nico's gonna sneak back into the bomb site. Monasy's gonna rotate over, and that kills everything for Hunter. One more coming up mid, that's ropz to fall, and Hunter's gonna go down right at the end. Good shot from JKS, but this round is out of control, out of contention, and that's 6 for G2.
Few back toward the arch. It was Hunter that went over to give those and put those in position for the B players. And that's one of the interesting things about dropping nades now, is you can actually hold places like Banana for so much longer. We often talk about that lack of a last smoke. Kerrigan, meanwhile, though, already toward the top of middle. Crossfire set. Nico's going to try and bait them in. Hunter sneaks away into the corner. Lineup nearly getting them both, but Hunter comes out and pays his cousin's favor back as he takes Kerrigan down. It's m0NESY that's now inside of the sights as he has to hit ropz. My God, this man is quick. Goes up as well with no smoke on it. Alexi has to back off. Twist wants to swing it out. No chance. Straight down, clean headshot. ropz backs off, sprays in for one, and Hunter steps out to finish him. And we'll look for a Molotov to clear position to try and get something back on the map, but so many smokes down, it's not going to do anything. In fact, it just extinguishes itself around the corner. They have gotten toward top middle, however. Rotations have already gone back the other way, though. Jax, again, from the pit. Finally, they'll rain down on top of him. As the nades land, ropz able to get m0NESY as well, but they haven't found Hunter in the corner, and this is a problem because the rotations from B. Alexi down toward top middle. Hunter getting the last but one to find as Alexi B comes in and Twist is a dead man as well. Against his former teammate in Nico as well, who they shared the stage together here, having lost to both Fnatic and Astralis. They lost to Cloud9.
Look at the mid push.
Final. This is a huge push. You're absolutely right. Hunter down toward the bench can cover off the entire position at alt middle right now, including that where ropz is going. If he sneaks into the apartments, it's not going to be clean. Hunter's going to go instead, though. So that's revealed. He's low, and he will fall, but does further damage on a Kerrigan as well, finding a dink. That's massive.
Just a little bit longer.
Nades, well timed. Nearly gets Kerrigan in his completion as he goes down to 13, but a good shot. Deckens, they were on the horse. They're going back through middle.
No smoke for m0NESY.
Rotated, and you're absolutely right. m0NESY is ready, and he's never going to miss that shot. ropz around the corner, immediately gets taken down by the flash. Jax holds off on the pit, and m0NESY's rotated. Speaking of the flash, though, he's flashed off the angle, but back he comes, and down goes Kerrigan.
And they're punished.
There's so much firepower on G2 right now. I know Maniac said on the desk that Faze has so many stars, so many guys that can swing the game. Not when you have an opera that's this fast, that's rotating this well.
I am going to be the guy who wants the gun in my hand. I want to be able to have that AK-47. Give it to me so I can provide the opening. Maybe not quite there yet. Alexi looking for information, jumping over the half wall. Flashbangs come out. They want to pressure. They want to take it. Alexi's going to get blinded. Molotov to cover his retreat if he wants it. They're going to put it out. They're coming through. Alexi, he goes down. A little bit of damage, but Nico's here. Nico's still in play.
Water position is tough, though. He knows the flashes are going to come through, so he's staring at the wall. They're going to walk toward him, not spot him up, jumping and spraying. He's going to find two because JKS wasn't on his feet. Hunter comes in and dies in the same position that his cousin did. Twist at range, at distance, will take down m0NESY, finally missing. And it might give Faze their second round as the ball in play at 24 seconds. They'll go back to default because he knows that ropz is holding off for Banana, but that's exactly where Jax is coming from.
It's going to be tough. A lot of time for Twist and ropz to get comfortable. Without utility, looks like they're clearing towards spawn. Twist is on for the ace as well. Jax, he spots the leg, but ropz is too quick. The Lil takes him down, and Faze has two.
m0NESY again gonna go out. He's got the angle, finds the one first. I'm surprised no swing, no response from Kerrigan. He might be fast, but the weapon still only reloads fast enough. There's why you don't want to go late. Kerrigan gets taken down once again by the young man.
Yeah, this has been... Oh, get out!
That's so ridiculous. How does he accurately and that quickly flick and not even overextend? It's not like he's timing the trigger. He nails the at precision every single time. And look at the space this gives Jax.
Well, they got 3 ops now. m0NESY can't use them all, so at least one goes down. Twist able.
So a 10th round on their CT side, just 2 for that of Faze. 5. Well, Faze might need to show up for that to happen. Right now, just getting absolutely obliterated. m0NESY again. This on Kerrigan's fast enough, but the one on ropz is even more impressive. This is incredible.
This one right here, that's pretty wild. One more time, he's got the cover of the AWP, but this time he's going to chill at bench. He knows it's a full buy. He's got to be careful. Flashbang comes out. Twist is there. Able to shut him down quickly. Nico finds the equalizer in response, avenges his cousin, and we're in a 4-on-4 scenario.
Just to note as well, the rounds that were won by Faze, Kerrigan got a 3K in the first, and the second round they won required Twists getting a 4K. So it's been individual performances. The team game has not been there.
No, but this is what has made G2 so scary after we saw yesterday. That's what kind of had me a little bit worried for this grand finals is tactically, G2 looked so on point. And that was the piece of the puzzle coming into this event I was worried about. I was like, yeah, of course we know they've got the skill. I don't know if they're ready with a new coach, with a new in-game leader, but it's looking great. Jax delivering a double kill. Doesn't even need to be up top anymore. ropz, he's got to be put into action, but it doesn't matter. And there's m0NESY to clean it up. The A defense have one, but he's already mentally dedicated. m0NESY's going to switch into the site so that the op can't get blocked off by the smoke.
Lexi covered off this time. Has a smoke of his own to deploy and delay as he goes back through as well. There was a gap in that because of the Molotov that goes down, but Alexi's able to get behind. behind, but taken down in the end. JKS finally gets an angle onto m0NESY, and they might get another Faze. And this was started off in the pistols. This is more what we're used to seeing in that round 2, as you say, but it's taken all game for them to find another one, as Hunter's going to try and contain the site at this point in time.
I think he's just got to bail out. I said economy's not a factor, but doesn't mean you could just throw away 2 rifles for no reason. They're not getting back into this bomb site. Hunter may be looking for some exits. G2 is going to scrape together what they can in the next round. They should be just fine, although probably without the AWP. Faze have 3. And they got to be looking up at that scoreboard saying, we need the last 2. We just need that opportunity, that small window of opportunity for the second half. Any kind of cushion to make a mistake here or there. Because G2's are going to force a couple, you know it. It's tough for the Opper. It's understandable, though. Sure, they'd obviously want more production. They want more production out of pretty much everyone on this Faze team. Hasn't been the best game we've seen from them so far. Final round of the first half. It's 11-3 in the favor of G2, and Faze have top banana control, backing away to pick up the bomb. And I think, I mean, if you look at the rounds of success they've had towards this B bomb, so you can understand why they're coming back to it again. This is where they've had all their success in this first half.
Swapping the nades around to get the execution proper. 40 seconds left in the round. ropz is still holding down toward the bottom side of the middle, just in case anyone dare try and look for information early. m0NESY's already on the rotation as well. m0NESY's already towards CT at this point. He's smoked off in that position, so he won't be able to get a clean shot when they cross, as NiKo gets in behind. Nubox has AlexiB still at the pillar. He pops out late. His teammate already deceased, but he determined to try and shut down the take on his own. No AWP this time for m0NESY as he sprays it. Brocky's above, and Twist knows exactly what that means. He swings out to take him down. It keeps Brocky alive, and that means now he can set up and hold as Jax falls. We might get a 4th round for Faze before this is over. Hunter, we said he was quiet about business, that he was leading the way with 15. Well, now he's going to have to be loud. All attention on him this time. We can't possibly miss frags, as he has to find 3 to close back the round. He'll find Brokey to start it off.
Picks up the kid as well. Give him cover to cross. Tough position to clear. Here comes Hunter. Doesn't look left. Twist up top. He's got the headshot. Twist closes out the half. Faze have got the final 2. They've given themselves a chance. But what it'd be so hard to come back in that game. So few teams can actually do it, especially on the grand final stage. 4-11. All USPs for Faze, and they want to get aggressive in towards halls. They go for a little bit of peek alt mid. That's Twist. Got to be careful. When's the timing? There's the peek. And meanwhile, they are invading the long halls. We don't see this too often. This is a creative pistol round, and G2 might be in a little bit of trouble.
Are still looking out toward banana right now. JKS the only one on that side. ropz is so far down, though. It's so much information, so the rotations. Kerrigan already heading in this direction. The problem with that information for ropz is that it may not be relevant. He may just have to leave and start to head over toward B. Good find from Kerrigan getting through the smoke. That'll drop the bomb for a moment at least. NiKo running back in, though. Kerrigan finds Hunter. That was a nice shot toward the back of the site because NiKo has to pump it back out.
Look at the HP on Twist and Brokey. They're in red. This is going to be so difficult. They don't have to plant the bomb for the moment. Jax is looking for the flank. Oh, what a shot. Now you get the bomb planted. There's Brokey again. HP don't matter if you hit him in the head. It's all on NiKo.
NiKo's nightmares in Katowice, trying to take those back right now. Never neglect him in these situations. He finds Brokey. That's one of the 2 low HP players. As you say, Twist.
Defuse, it's stuck.
You're right, they stuck it the whole time. Twist was defusing. They let the high HP player fight NiKo.
Down to this play in mid. And Smoke is going to delay that a little bit longer. Look at the time, 38 seconds. It's running low. They might have to go through this.
Flames on the other side of it, though, is going to make that even more awkward if they do run in. And I think Brokey's certainly expecting it. Spam, trying to bait them toward him potentially as they go with the flash. That's why. He wanted to reveal he was too close for comfort. It didn't have anywhere to fall back to. It baits them into Twist, but he's only good for... I'll take it back. I'll take 2, but... Brokey's the one that now has to hold the site alone as he sits inside behind the box. Lovely headshot to start it off. Tons of damage onto NiKo as well. He goes down to 20. But he still has the AK. 8 seconds. He has to grab that bomb. No chance. This runs over. They're already staring it down. He might get it on kills, though, if they're not careful. Kerrigan, he's done it. JKS is smart about it. Kerrigan falls. JKS backs off. Swings out. Jax goes down. Canadian. Not that I'm biased in any way there. Of course not. A Dane. JKS from Australia. I mean, this is the most international stage you could arguably say we've ever had in a grand final, as this round, just NiKo to worry about on the AK-47 is already down to 57, and they've lost a man
Look, anytime Nico has an AK-47, the round's still in play. 30 seconds, it's gonna be tough. The boost up, Hunter's given that away. He's found the information of that boost. Nico spots nothing, and he can't get anything done. Alexi over the top, drops down. JKS has got him.
Alexi B already deep inside of the banana position. Smoke gonna go deep to mid. And they are pushing again. JKS and Twist toward the apartment. Hunter's about to find this out in a bad way, but Jax already has the cross now. He's perfectly positioned. That was so well done from G2 to take that back. A moment from disaster, and suddenly they pull it around in their favor as ropz has to come back inside a boiler. He'll get Jax down.
Ooh, almost ate that nade.
Yeah, wow.
Almost perfect timing. Going right at Hunter's position. Him and Jax were heads up looking for exactly that. That's the second time we've seen that Halls push. And now a gamble from Faze, trying to make it over towards the B bomb site as quick as possible. I don't think G2 realizes it quite yet. This is one of those rounds. They come B, you got a chance at winning. They go A, you just save the weapons. But Nico's here. Now the MAC-10 is going to get activated. Nico, this is a good kind of baiting. This is letting your teammate figure out what you're up against. And Alexi's got the final. Great round from G2. Then in this round, they haven't really yielded Faze a whole lot. Actually, I'll just say nothing.
That's a good point. Yeah, because ropz, again, you touched on the pistol was so deep down there. They still managed to win out that round, but it...
Not based off the Halls push.
Exactly that. It was inconsequential. JKS with a nade bouncing off both walls. The top side of Banana comes out around the corner and lands on the face of Hunter, but Brokey now rotating the AWP will be smoked off. Goes through that, wants a better angle. Instead, he goes aware of it. Oh, is he ever? That is so smart to read the smoke and know what you're up against with the AWP on the CT side, and he's not done there. JKS gets removed. And I think the B site is completely open for business right now if you're G2.
Yeah, entire mission here is to get Kerrigan out with that AWP. There was a hero AK-47 for G2 in the second round. Faze pick up a hero up for Brokey, their star player who's been performing so well, and he just can't handle the shot. Nico takes his head clean off. 13-7. Nation at top mid. This round is going to be based off Kerrigan's utility usage. He's got a Molotov, he's got a smoke as well. There's the first, there's the flashbang out. So G2 is going to be held at bay. That's buying time for Brokey and Twist to start rotating over. Kerrigan burning alive inside of the fountain. He never thought it would have spread inside the water. Why would you? And JKS up on the boost, grabs one. Falling away, finds Nico as well. That's huge. And now the cavalry has arrived.
Solid hold from JKS, not aware that Hunter's planting the bomb, and where he's planting the bomb. It's not toward default, so he can't land the shots inside. Hunter's going to elevate himself as well toward the emo box. His Twist's waiting as well. The rotate needs ropz to clear CT. They didn't have the information toward mid-late, so they are late to arrive. JKS even getting desperate enough to fire through the ruins, the chapel window. Giving up a ton of space on this. Kid in play. ropz the one to hold it. m0NESY out early. Twist will take him, but they're not ready for Jackson. He has the crossfire with Hunter as well. They need to clear both angles. They do it. They spin fast enough.
No time.
The bomb?
No time.
Absolutely not. ropz is nowhere nearby, and G2 will take another round. Thing to consider when last round, that was also where they lacked information.
Ooh, Nico the spam. Okay, exchanging damage. This defense is all to stop this play. Is all to stop mid control. And I think Jax with that boost, it's given away the indication. They've got numbers here. Maybe they don't want to do anything with it, but Twist sticks around. Couldn't get away in time. A 1-for-1 trade, and Brokey's shifted towards CT spawn. He wants to get involved in the action. It's time for him to step up, but m0NESY has him closed off entirely. Flashbang, and Jax could get two. Doesn't expect ropz in that position.
I just swing it around quickly, couldn't do it. ropz already back up behind the box. Hunter's got him down already, as it is just JKS.
These hits from G2 are so nice. They've got this defense scrambling to get into effective positions, and there's nowhere safe.
This is for map points. Faze's map choice as well, and he's not even going to go for it. He's spotted Hunter, thankfully, and rather was not spotted in return. Just wants to get the AWP further.
He's going to go for it now.
I think he's expecting that he's going to be
pursued. He's got a one-on-one. Nico's already bailed out.
Do this. He actually could sneak in on it. He's got a kid to play with. There's still enough time on this bomb, and he's got the AK. With that single kill, he's going to work his way toward the site. m0NESY as well, already looking to get down toward top middle. JKS could be sneaking in completely undetected. m0NESY spots him, comes back in, and now the fight ensues, and now the time will run out. JKS, I think, goes down with this bomb as well. He's going to try to run. You got to admire the effort.
But up on the stage to watch the bomb in that fashion. m0NESY delivers again, 15-7. Brokey left just with the deagle. Same with Twist. Same with JKS.
Tick of damage. The Molotov gives Alexi B away. He'll burn alive. Kerrigan even hunting down with that MP9 will upgrade onto an AK, so they hit the opening pick again, and m0NESY as well tagged onto 44 will have to fall off at his angle.
Stop this mid control. They couldn't do it last round. Here we go. ropz turning from flashbangs. 4 players are here. There's the opening kill. G2 in trouble. Hunter springs to action. m0NESY can't find the shot through the smoke. It's all Hunter. It's all Hunter bulldozing around mid. Now attacking Rapid. That means Twist has to address his aim in this position. It better be perfect. It better be stellar. Now he knows. Graveyard under attack as well. And so many people to find.
Kerrigan's still the one that holds the AK as well, and he's removed. He's far over toward the B side. He needs to hurry up. You give Twist the AK in that situation, which, again, it's situational based on where he grabbed it from, but that's a clean kill. m0NESY holding and trying to work with his teammates. Doesn't want to overcommit to the peak. Bomb is up above. That's the hard part in all of this, is that they got to swing around, but they've got the clean kill. Hunter looking for another. They now know where ropz is. m0NESY up close, and he's not even going to bother with the scope. He tries to get in quickly, clips the box, and turns it around. m0NESY's monastery prays once more, as everyone has to just witness greatness, but unfortunately it's not enough for the round. Time expires. Twist is the one that's relegated onto the MP9, and again, it's not the one you'd want to be on that weapon, typically speaking, so is that still an issue and a concern? Kerrigan removed already.
What are you supposed to do about that? What can you possibly do about that kind of a peak from Nico? 5 on 4. Bomb is way far back. Jax is going to pick that up. There goes Alexi B, but ropz is brought down low. And look at how many players from Faze have come over to address this problem. They're so scared of this B bomb site at the moment. They've used all their utility, all their smokes to delay this hit. There's a minute left in the round and only 1 flashbang left.
And they've left Twist as the one to hold, so he's trying to play this off angle inside of the cubby because all he has is the MP9. That's why Brocky's going to go directly past him and actually head toward the site himself.
He's got to work up some courage and actually get into the bomb site. You don't have the resources for any kind of a retake. Brocky does have the only kit. He's so worried, so paranoid, and also you're right, with an SMG on Twist, probably wanted to stick close by just in case. Now he's finally found his way into the A bomb site. Now the question becomes, is that even enough?
Twist trying to take advantage of the smoke at least to get that SMG into a much closer position. No movement yet from the players on B. 23 seconds, Twist goes through, he finds Nico, that's an upgraded gun. ropz as well will find Jax, but m0NESY's turned around to take down Twist, and now ropz just trying to buy time. He does drop bomb, he's gonna do better than that, he's gonna drop everyone left alive for G2.
The pressure that's been on them.
JKS again gonna be pushing down. They have started to look for consistent pressure on Banana from the Faze sides. ropz starts, AWP top side of Banana. Surely there's no one else deep, so this could be beneficial for JKS. That's the setup in the play. It's the ambition. ropz even going back out, knowing that they're not inside of the arch yet. He'll take the fight from top middle. This is a slaughter. I know it's against pistols, but this is good ambition from Faze as they have every angle covered off and they work in tandem.
Gonna turn that corner. JKS has got him. Huddled behind, another flashbang from Kerrigan. Utility starting to be impactful. JKS starting to be impactful. And this round is all but done.
Still a tough task to find these 5 more, considering what they're up against and how much firepower, as we continue to say, G2 has had in this event. But it's a long series, and arriving in this fashion late will certainly build them into it. They're not done with this round, certainly as the bomb sits in their possession. Brokey expecting a boost perhaps, and likely they know that he's going to be on the corner somewhere holding this angle. So a boost might not be out of the equation. JKS sees the flash, makes no mistake on it. Jax will at least punish him back in return. However, that's the only kill thus far. And with 50 seconds left and not a whole lot of map to use, Jax is really just waiting his time out in this one.
Yeah, quad kill for the stand, and that's magnificent. Ooh, good shot from Jax. Nothing gets taken away, though. Hunter's at the end of halls over towards A. He'd love if his teammates could take some attention away, probably towards mid as they come back. Gonna try and lurk, and if there's an opportunity to hop out and wrap around in lane, that might be the opening provided, but ropz has his eyes trained on it for the moment, and that also depends on his teammates having some kind of success. There's the move. There's the shift into position. I'm not sure if ropz realizes it. Molotov out towards lane. JKS with another opening kill. Let's make that a second. He's doubled up. Over towards rap side, it's Brokey. Just a standard shot, but he makes it look good, and oh, m0NESY's jumped right past him, and the pistol comes out. Actually, he hit Jax all the way behind.
But the opening kills for Faze is both impressive and worrying because they haven't been able, especially in the first half, to take advantage of those man advantage situations, those 5-on-4s, those 5-on-5s.
Map or it's overtime. 3 more chances for G2, and boy, have they had so many. Hunter burning down very, very low. Going to evacuate the position away from the flames. They have banana control. Hunter with that HP is just going to have to lurk. He's got 1 Molotov as well. Marching up, JKS and Brokey to defend, and they have another smoke between them. I think G2 might have to come through at least 1 smoke here. Time is running low. There's the flashbang. Here's the hit. JKS tucked into the corner, blinded, but Jax doesn't fully clear it. He didn't spot things. Nico's going to wrap around, but there's going to be no one available. Ooh, this is going to be tough to break into. 1 kill towards CT spawn. Still 2 defenders to address inside the bomb site.
LexiB's trying to keep his head down because he's buying space for the wrap. Now Nico will be known. Brokey can only do so much. How does he find Nico as well as Hunter? Oh, you almost thought he was going to land that too. ropz will come around. He falls, and it is just Hunter remaining with balls, trying to plant. He keeps his head down. He had to hold. They were in the reds. 9 seconds, but he's now dead, and it's going to be Faze. 1 round closer.
Oh, absolutely spectacular the way he stays alive. What a great adjustment as well. Both offers having rough T-halves.
Didn't have to do as much, but it wasn't like there was suddenly a focus on the need for the ops. So how does he actually overcome that? I mean, there's still things we don't know on this stage from him. He's passed all the other tests so far. JKS is certainly passing the test of being the most incredible stand-in you could possibly imagine, but hang on, Hunter's wrapped. Karrigan has to look in both directions. He does get Hunter down, but he's lost a lot of HP in the process. They still have the 1-man advantage. Bomb is planted, however, for G2. And an M4 picked up for m0NESY as Jax is going to try and cover him with the deagle. Double peek position, Karrigan, clean, concise headshot kill, and Jax wants the weapon back. If he picks that up, though, Karrigan's going to identify that immediately. Instead, though, he'll play on top of the bomb, knowing they're going to come from both directions. Shot out, can't quite catch Karrigan. He's off the mark, and we are now 1 round away from a tie game.
Oh, Marshall G2. Don't subject your fans to overtime. Don't subject yourselves to overtime. Not in the first map of the grand finals, not when you had such a lead. And look at the confidence instilled in Brokey now after a quiet start to the game. Now he's pushing up in towards halls. He's getting information, he's shrinking the map. Oh, miscommunication though. That's a disaster. An absolutely crumbled defense. Thank God for the trade, but man.
Hunter gave that back, nade out. You're absolutely right, that could have been catastrophic. You do all the work to get back in this situation and 1 small detail missed. And the other aspect of this mental game is what we talked about getting back into it for Faze, but Nico's nightmares. Again, on this stage, does he start to crumble? Where does his mentality go? We've seen so many times the emotion that he has.
Well, they can't punish the evacuation from Closet. Twist, goes down. Jax is blind. Unfortunate, I think he spots him just before the flash pops. I'll tell you what though, you want to talk about mind games. Karrigan over at the B bomb site says, we've stopped you here so much in this comeback. You have to go back towards A, but that's crumbling as well.
ropz is in a huge amount of trouble. He's going to try and take matters into his own hands. Couldn't find the second shot fast enough, but Jax, he drops in. Oh, talk about a custodian. Talk about a superstar. Talk about the elite. ropz is on a rope, and we're going to overtime, baby. Where, oh where was Faze for the first half of this game? Well, they certainly showed up now. They force out 8 rounds in a row. None better than this. None more death-defying than ropz to put us now in overtime. Remarkable.
I think he got that was an ace. He got all 5 of them on this T side. That conversation, that communication between regulation and overtime had to be a nightmare, and it continues. They've lost everyone, this time through smoke. Nico goes down.
Brokey looking sharp as well. CT side certainly been the stronger. People have been talking about it quite a bit lately. The M4A1S being so powerful, as well as, again, I think especially on a map like Inferno where you can hold B with such a specific amount of utility that being able to have that sort of cache that everyone's putting there outside of the ruins is super significant also. As LexiB sneaks into the site, Karrigan will drop him down.
Irish comeback losses on Inferno.
There's one other
there's a big one
on G2 that's used to losing games that arguably they should have won in this arena as well. Ocelots looking to overcome that today. Not going very well for him, but We're not done yet.
Still early.
Started. JKS takes down Nico. Good start again for Faze as it sits to a 5-on-4 early. m0NESY still sitting way back toward behind the smoke at bottom mid. Will take a shot into it, but no one trying to retake that position yet from Faze.
What do you do if you're G2 at this point? Have they just completely run out of gas in the tank? This is a disaster. 4-on-5. They need this. They need this. But now it's a 3-on-5 Brokey. He knows he's close up. He's ready. He's ready for the second swing. And that's great from m0NESY, but can you actually build upon it? Hunter lurking up to have some impact. This needs to go quick.
m0NESY, oh, ropz again. I was gonna say m0NESY's wrap is so important. I didn't think ropz had the vision through the smoke, and Twist holds the crossfire. He was a dead man. Twist was dead if ropz doesn't hit that shot. He has been on fire at Banana. He has 5 of the last 7 openers in that position.
Yeah, and what an important thing to have. What an important part of the map to be able to hold on to on your CT side. We've seen Kerrigan very much just start trusting him a little bit more to stick there alone, able to rotate some extra players away.
Navi used this brilliantly for a run boost with Simple. That's not the ambition here. Instead, they just want to cross over. ropz even going through the flames. Goes down to 55, but he's there to strike before Jax had any idea he was there. Slower pace to this round after that opening kill that came quite quickly from ropz getting to the position, but now it's looking like we're going to be heading toward the A side of the map, and Kerrigan, oh, this is perfect. He's pushing down Banana exactly at the time they want to set up. He needs to slow his pace slightly, though, because Nico can hear him coming. Doesn't matter, he's already got him. And m0NESY, Kerrigan not done there. Kerrigan carries them all in caskets away from middle as ropz closes it out with the grenade. 5. You have a huge start, and then Faze come back right now already. Ooh.
And you brought up a very good point, obviously. They haven't felt this level of pressure throughout this run of the Spodek, throughout these playoffs. This is a whole new animal. This is a whole new thing up on this stage in the grand finals, trying to overcome all the demons in the past of the organization, of the individual players. We talked about it. Nico has lost the most IEM grand finals of any individual player that we have in the scene. Faze lining up. Hits coming in. m0NESY has to wake up this second half on the T side. He struggled. Can he get his confidence back on the defensive side? G2's defense was a wall in regulation. Hunter's going to carry it on here for the opening kill.
Be in for a long night on just the opening map, but the T's finally coming alive. That's the side that's been haunting for them. m0NESY can't step up this time as he tries. He lags. He does all the damage. Kerrigan's on 1. Brokey's on 14, but it is just Nico and aleXiB that remain as the bomb is planted. ropz already in good position. Sprays in. Damage is there. aleXiB is on 12 HP. He's got 12 kills in this game, and no more this round either as he gets taken out. That nade is well placed from the grave. Not going to matter. It's over as Faze somehow turned this back.